Oh, howdy, howdy. Thank you for joining me for lunch. Hopefully your day is going pretty good. Mine's going really slow. Oh, there we go. A couple more people are joining in. Thank you for joining me for lunch. Hopefully your day's going pretty good. Today, for lunch, I'm having pizza. Yeah, it's leftover, but still pretty good. Still eats. Literally done nothing but sand a pipe today. Well, can't say that. I've done a little brazing today. Gotta say, it's getting cold out here. I don't know why. They said they were supposed to snow, I think, the next 2 days, I think. Crazy. What you want? Okay. Oh my God, you're still on this gravity thing? Oh, it's gonna be fun. I still don't know how much I believe in this Project Anchor. I don't either, but I own a slingshot. A lot of kids own a slingshot. Yeah, but I got a slingshot. Well, say we don't just kind of strap ourselves down and start locking up in here, goes back down and hide. Well, at that point, you might as well just pull out the shotgun and just skeet shoot. I was thinking more like the but then again, you got to figure out your own. There you go. I'm going to have a really sore shoulder out of this experience. And the potential for the cops to get involved is very high. I'm going to get a laugh out of it. 7 extra seconds of elevation. High rate. You got to be worth 200 extra minutes.
I still think we're not going to float up as high as what people think, though.
No, everything, if I can accelerate this bullet for an extra 7 seconds, I can take a green count.
What you're going to do for this Project Anchor, let me get this right. You're going to pull out your shotgun, 50-round drum, and as soon as you start floating, you're going to put it up in the air, or you're going to point it down.
I'm going to lay on the ground flat.
Laying on the ground flat.
And unload a vertical right angle. And I'm going to unload 50 rounds in 7 seconds.
50 rounds in 7 seconds. Now, is this going to be a continuous burst, or is this... Okay, ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. Got it.
And then, after 7 seconds up, and you start coming back down, hoping if I shoot you a flint, I'm going to direction of fall. You get the flood in the middle of the part. I'm going to fan out. I'm going to drive around through that landing.
Okay.
Around the 50-degree spread. I feel like I took 3 feet of salt.
It depends if that guy survives. No, it's more along the lines of if they survive the fall first. Buckshot?
Buckshot would be harder to find.
But that also depends on how far, like, angled out, kind of like a mortar.
Well, that's what I'm saying. If I start off like almost perfect first, then 50 degrees down. I feel like the trajectory would have to be pretty linear. So it's very lined up.
I'm not entirely sure on this. I still prefer your jet ski for Project Anchor. I still prefer that. Can we clear a dam? Of course you want a GoPro. This is true, as well as you're yelling out World Star. Yeah, I know there's going to be 40 to 60 million, but it's still a matter of, I still think they're going to say we floated up too high. I still think it's going to be way too high. I don't even think we're going to go up that high. So you got to think, if we're floating, what's stopping? Well, actually, technically, yes, you could. Well, no, not if you're just stuck. I'm pretty certain that's probably what's going to happen. Although this would give us a good opportunity to see if the Earth is actually rotating, if it is a globe. So you got to think, if there's no gravity, we're just going to lift up. Bam! There's a wall. The Earth will be flat. Yes. Oh my God, we're getting scientific in this bitch. So this could be a good opportunity to learn a couple things. Science, bitch. Let's go in and trigger everybody. Bill Nye the Science Guy. Oh, that exact moment. Although that would be a good chance for him to realize, like, oh, I don't want to die. I better remove this neck. Ah! I want to live. Float in the midair. Oh, that makes me wonder what it feels like to be on the ISS then. Nut on there. It's just floating in the air. Oh, yeah. I don't know too much on submarines, so I couldn't give you much of an input on that one. Okay. Okay. My cock. I think that would, yeah. Or would you just float with the water? Because I kind of get what you're saying with the submarine. Now, would the submarine just come up with the water, or would it just randomly separate? These are the questions you need to be asking if you're going to talk about Project Anchor. Well, you got to be asking the right questions then. The 40 to 60 million, they're saying, and that we're going to go up like 30, 60 meters or some shit like that. Like, that's so 20 to 60 meters. How many feet is that? Like, that's 60 to 180 feet is a pretty high. Even then, like, that's like the only thing that I could think of that would probably kill a lot of people within just a floating period of 7 seconds would be the rotation. Yeah. Yeah. I could see the tankers and all of that going up. Mhm. But at that time, because you got to remember, it's gonna be like what 4:30 our time. Yeah. So yeah, it'd be like 4:30. It'd be like right around 4 o'clock. Well, we should go with four, since we are in Central Time. Um, I think we'll be just fine. We might hear a boom, but if we're at home, but other than that, I don't think it's going to be as bad as what people would think. If you did that, then no. That'd be the fastest light bulb change. Yeah. Oh, here's a good question. What about the airplane? Would that affect the airplanes? Uh huh. So, like the airplanes, this could be a lot of fun. I'm still more curious if they would even be affected. Hmm. Right. Yep. Motorcycles. But at that point, they can go down because again, jet engines. Hmm. Now you got me asking you more questions about it. Well, there's just enough there to ask so many questions. Well, how would it affect this? How would it affect that? What would happen if it did this? Enough what ifs that it can justify a good theory. And that's why it was saying that it would be like 10 years, which would make sense if you got to replace all your power lines and this and that, gas lines. I feel like that's a little low now. Huh. Now that makes you really wonder. Say, let's say there's 9 billion. 60 million is a very low number after the casualty. 8.3. So that would be a very low number then. Hmm. So 40% is 60 million. No, that shouldn't be right. 40% should be like 3.7 billion or something like that. So I still say that would probably be right about 3.6 billion at that point. Like that, especially if it's going to affect everybody in the entire world. That don't line up. Yeah, that makes no sense. Now it's starting to fall apart. Lame. Yeah, Project Anchor. Then we start thinking a more logical and scientific way. Some game. So when he leaves, he comes back, he shows back to the ground. I'm in. Project Anchor's starting to sound pretty good now. Fuck you, man. Maybe in America, but in the whole world, is it just going to affect America? So now, no, worldwide, that's a very, very low number then. Yeah. I'd say a closer number would probably be closer to 3.6 billion to 4 billion. I could see that. Yep. Yeah. That's if you're lucky. Yeah. Let's see here. Motorcyclists might have a chance, depending if they land in the field. This is true. Yep. Mm. It also depends on how it lifts your vehicles, because we just get lifted just straight up and come back down straight down. Right. So let's say like we're sitting at a light. Is our vehicle just going to lift up? Is it going to turn? Is it going to barrel roll? Yeah, you'd be expecting and wondering how the fuck it could be lifting up that fucking fast. Or is it just going to lift right up? Like, yeah, you're just going to, ah! But, no. Because I know it's like, what, 80 mile an hour within 60 feet is pretty fucking good. I think you can get that within, what, 5, 6 seconds? Yeah. Which technically this would be considered an unnatural cause. Well, it would be technically natural, but it. Mhm. I didn't even think about that. Huh. So that would mean thank you for joining me. Like, comment, subscribe.